Did you know that Starbucks invented pumpkin spice lattes?
Seriously. I know you've had like 15 in the past couple of weeks.
Starbucks was disgusting.
I'm surprised you didn't try Tim Hortons one. You're in Canada.
They didn't have.
Really?
I went. They
Wow.
didn't have. Yeah.
Like we have curdy, chicken.
Yeah. Tandoori oven coffee. Ooh, it's hot.
Tim Hortons. Oh, hey everybody. Welcome to a cool new episode of the Goodnight Podcast.
Oh my God.
Today we are recording live from Rockaberry.
Rockaberry.
Yeah.
This is the spot. This was every middle-aged mom's spot from the 90s to 2008.
I think last time I ate here, my mom was middle-aged. I think my mom brought me here when I was middle-aged.
Oh.
There's not many left, apparently.
No. I was looking. I'm surprised there's one out here.
I'm looking at photos. Oh.
Whoa.
Thank you, Edmund. So, Edmund, can you tell us?
Oh,
Chocolate hazelnut is for me.
Wow.
Ah, thank you.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
And Gabe, what did you
I
get?
got apple crumble cheesecake.
Apple crumble cheesecake.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Evan.
Oh,
Oh my God!
thanks,
All
Ed.
right.
That is
So,
a beauty. Oh.
Gabe, thank you so much. That's a very sweet birthday present.
Oh, man. Don't worry.
Hey, cheers. Oh, look, they made us a little heart.
Oh, a little hard.
Do they think we're a couple?
Maybe. Let me do a little. I might be a little knowing my influencer
So Gabe is
lifestyle.
the life now as an influencer with his
Mm.
what? We're at 500,000 views on
Oh.
that hangry guy. Give him a follow, guys.
Oh, look at that. That looks like someone.
All right,
That
that's
looks
not.
so
That's
good.
not.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a good camera.
Looks.
God damn that. Oh, look at this. Look at this hazelnut chocolate.
Can you film me eating?
All right,
Eating
so
this?
so now I'm gonna film Gabe
Oh.
eating. If you're listening to this on audio, you really need to. Okay, everybody.
The cheesecake. Oh,
Oh.
hope it doesn't fall on you.
Oh my God! Yeah, yes. Now open that big mouth of yours. All right, this is starting to look like porn. This looks delicious. All right,
All
let's. Can I eat mine?
Yeah.
It is my birthday after all.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
your turn now.
Are you gonna film me?
Yeah.
You don't need to film me.
Well, I want to see you eat.
Oh, chocolate hazelnut, guys. That's the cake I went for. First cake in so long.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh yeah. I want to try yours.
Yeah.
It-
Tastes like apple cream cheese style.
yours is apple crumble pie. Is that him? Oh yeah.
That's good. Okay. Well, wow. That's great. Ooh.
If you're listening, sorry we're eating into the mic. But tell the people why would you decided to come
Okay.
here.
So there's not a lot of cheap options left in Montreal. The future, we're going to be eating $30 Caterpillar hamburgers.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
That's the future. But Rockaberry is still stuck in 2008 prices, which is unheard of. I was looking at the menu.
Yeah.
These, like in a normal society, this would be $28 with your mortgage and your parents going bus, and then
Your firstborn child.
yeah,
This is really good.
But here it's only $9.50, which is insane.
It's a big piece of cake.
That's a big piece of cake.
Look at his crumble. It's huge.
Ah, it's so big.
It's like you're eating a quarter of a pie, by the way.
I know.
Just noticed.
Like you go to Costco, you're gonna pay more for this. Like you don't need to have birthday. Like you don't need to go to a bakery. You're gonna be paying.
This is
I
a
don't know.
bakery.
Yeah,
They
pretty
baked
much.
it in the bag.
Oh, did they actually? Did they?
Yeah, I
You
love
think?
the fact that there's a camera. There's a there's a TV and it's just showing pieces of cake.
It's like it's fine. Imagine you're like in a cigarette factory and it's like pictures of cigarettes,
Pictures of
smoke, eat.
So you said a good line. You said this.
Oh, yeah.
appeals-
Oh yeah, it hits my sweet tooth and it hits my cheap tooth. Oh my God, I'm always thinking of deals. In my head, I'm like, even like before times, I've just been obsessed with deals and.
This is a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's free because Gabe invited me.
Oh yeah.
It's my birthday.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Gabe.
Yeah, no worries. Oh
It's a nice little latte to wash it down. So,
yeah. So what's new in the world? Oh, did I tell you I contested a car ticket?
what happened?
So I was parked normally with like I have whatever, and then they gave me a ticket for not having a sticker. But I have a sticker.
Yeah.
This was also like, you know how we had to renew them recently? This was before. This was like at the beginning of like
Okay, so you did nothing wrong.
nothing. It was in August. You know, I had
Yeah.
a sticker. My sticker was good till September 30th. And I was looking. I was like, what the hell? So I contested a ticket, and it's so dramatic. It's like, are you guilty or are you not guilty?
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa! I didn't realize I was guilty. Like, isn't it like guilty until proven innocent or whatever?
It's innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so in Canada, it's innocent until proven
Is
guilty.
it so? That's America.
But I think America, it's guilty until proven innocent. No?
No.
Yeah, because you have to implement the
No.
reasonable doubt. Yeah, dude, Jay-Z wrote a
Wait.
song called Reasonable Doubt.
But isn't it? No, this is because
Listen.
he's doing hip hop, and
Yes.
and it's from the point of view of a black man. And he's black men are always guilty in their own eyes. They're always like, oh man, people getting me down.
I love how you think, Gabe.
So he did poetry. It was like a poetic. He did poetic justice.
But isn't there the law in America? You have to prove a reasonable doubt. So if you have to prove a reasonable doubt, that means you're guilty until you prove a reasonable doubt that you're innocent.
I don't.
And there's two systems. There's
Okay.
two philosophies. It's
Okay.
guilty until proven innocent,
Mhm.
or innocent until proven guilty.
I'm pretty sure America is
America is
no way because
it's
that's
guilty until proven innocent.
because that would be like because I think it's in their what's it called their confederation stimulation
To the internet,
It's true.
I'll bet you the rest of your cheesecake.
No, you don't like cheesecake.
I think I do now. This is pretty good.
America
So wait, what? That's not how I would phrase it.
until proven. Here we go.
Is it guilty until proven innocent or innocent until
Key
proven?
takeaways: the term "innocent until proven guilty" is not in the U.S. Constitution. The presumption of innocence is recognized due to a process under the Fifth Amendment. Oh,
We still don't understand.
I don't understand that.
So is it guilty until proven innocent or innocent until proven guilty? That's the question.
Internet failed us. ChatGPT
ChatGPT
save me.
to the rescue.
Is in America, is it guilty until proven innocent, or is it innocent until proven guilty? Okay.
All right, let's see what ChatGPT has to say, everybody. So, in America, the principle is innocent until proven guilty. Oops.
But you're still in jail. Aren't you like? Don't you like? What's this whole like? Yeah, you made bail there, pal. Like you're still in prison.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it's like, hey, I'm innocent, but I'm still in jail.
You know what's funny? I
Sucks.
don't remember what I said, so I don't know if I should agree or disagree with you.
Wait, is this
soon-
mine or is this yours? I don't even.
No, it's a breadcrumb.
Okay.
So
Or
what?
was, was the guy earlier?
I'm gonna eat everything.
Holy shit!
I'm eating half of yours.
Wow.
I'm eating half of mine.
Mm.
The crumbleness, delicious.
I used to get the cheesecake with the strawberry cheesecake, very good.
No, I prefer that one.
I prefer this. It's a seasonal treat. Apples are very October.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I don't have a pumpkin one. Pumpkin, underrated
maybe
vegetable or legume or
because you
whatever
see
it is.
2008 prices, 2008 philosophy. Pumpkin spice wasn't popular 2008.
No. Did you know that Starbucks invented pumpkin spice lattes?
Seriously,
Mm-hmm.
I never had one. I know you've had like 15 in the past couple of weeks.
Starbucks was disgusting. So disgusting. I couldn't
I'm
believe
surprised you didn't try a Tim Hortons one. You're in Canada.
they didn't have.
Really?
I went. They
Wow.
didn't have. Yeah.
They're like, we have curdy chicken.
Yeah. Tandoori oven coffee. Oh, it's hot.
You're like, what? Tim Hortons.
Tim. Yeah.
Oh, it's so I just came back from Toronto,
Oh yeah.
and holy moly, dude! Once you leave Montreal, you're really in Canada. And a lot of people say, "Oh, there's so." You hear a lot of jokes about there's so many Indians
Yeah.
in Canada, and I look in Montreal. I'm like, that's just a normal percentage.
Normal
It's not.
non-Indians. Yeah.
You go to Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh my God, one every every other
Really?
person is Indian. Like we look at the
Whoa.
crowd, I'm like, it's like 50% Indians.
Do they understand?
Pretty cool. I love Indians.
Oh, okay,
Wherever
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, it's an interesting thing to notice.
I think it's like their culture is going through a revolution of funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
What do you
like
mean?
they're discovering they've always been funny, but now they understand like, ooh, you could be Jerry Seinfeld funny. I Amer's funny, you know.
I don't understand.
It's because they weren't really into comedy. Like but now they have like a
Oh.
revolution, and now they're coming out in comedy shows. There's a lot of Indian comedians. There's
Oh, I
like
see what you
popping
mean.
from, and also there's a lot of Indians.
There's a lot of Indians.
Yeah, there's a lot
So
of
you
Indians.
go to Tim Hortons and
Yeah.
you're like, wow. All right.
I'm surprised.
Hello.
I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised like not more of my Indian friends live in Toronto.
Yeah, because you don't have to speak French. They already speak like 15 languages from India, and then they come here and they learn English.
Yeah.
And then actually they speak English better than us, and now you have to add French to that. Wow, that's a
lot.
choice.
It is a lot. It is a
Yeah.
lot. But whenever I go to, there's like two Tim Hortons I go to. One is like on Sherbrooke and Saint Laurent. You know the gas station Tim Hortons?
Sherbrooke, Saint Laurent. Yeah.
Yeah, I go to that one. Slowest Tim Hortons in the history of
Are
Tim
they
Hortons. So there's one Indian,
You need more.
and
if you had more Indians, it would be the
she's
best.
she's cooking eggs. She's making new coffee.
Breastfeeding a child.
She's
crazy.
pumping the gas. She's doing everything. I feel bad for her. And then there's I go to three Tim Hortons actually. So
There's a very famous one.
which one?
Du Parc and Jean Talon.
Yeah, I
That
got
one
Yeah.
is the embassy of the Middle East and
Yeah.
India
That
and
one is
Pakistan.
packed till like it's 24/7 I think, so it's packed. I remember coming home late one night, packed.
Packed.
People were drinking, chugging coffee.
The same coffee since 9 a.m.
Yeah.
It's already midnight, and it's like 15, Arab, Black, Indian, and they're all just chilling,
Yeah.
discussing politics as if the United Nations is watching
Yeah.
them, as if
Yeah.
like what they're saying is so
funny.
important.
That's a good Tim Hortons. That's a fast Tim Hortons.
That's it. Yeah,
That's a fast one. You're in, you're out.
yeah.
You know what? Because it still has the Blockbuster vibes in there. It used to be a Blockbuster. So
Yeah?
it's still, that was my Blockbuster. Yeah.
Dude, I went there maybe 6 months ago with Guillaume, very white man. And we
Yeah.
sat and we were like, oh, you know what? Because we didn't know where to go. We didn't want to go drink. We just had the pho down the street.
Yeah.
So let us go have some Timbits and drink some, tea or whatever. So we sit down again, surrounded. And we go to like, can we have 20 Timbits? Like, yes. And the guy just gave like 45 Timbits. The guy just take them. We don't care. It's $2.
That's
You're the only one buying anything. Everyone has bought something 6 hours ago. No one has bought it. Like, you just take them.
That's funny. You know what's funny? You were like, we just had pho. Now we don't want to drink alcohol, which makes sense. What? So let's say if you have pho,
Yeah.
wouldn't you can go? Imagine you can go then eat alcohol because you don't want to drink more and more liquid. You'd eat it. You're like, oh, it'd be like if you have a burger, you want a
Yeah.
beer,
Yeah.
but you have a pho, you eat mushrooms or whatever. You know, like
You need something that would give you like a beer. What would it be? Like a beer burger. You know what I mean? Like a bread with like
Yeah.
12% alcohol.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa. Whoa.
Oh, you know, like that. Maybe you probably don't know, but like if during Easter, like we get like this bread. It's like kind of like a soaky bread, and it's soaked in like wine. It's like a wine bread.
Yeah.
And it's very juicy. You just squeeze it as wine.
Like your family does that, or is it like
I think it's a Greek
Greek
thing.
It's not like your mom spilled wine on
No,
bread one
no.
day and she's like, hey, look, have some.
No, my brother once made tiramisu with like a half bottle of rum in it though once, and I was
Whoa.
like, whoo,
Yeah?
my eyes were fireballs. Fireball.
So anyway, so yeah, Toronto was fun.
Oh yeah.
It's not a beautiful city, by the way, at all.
No.
At all.
Mm-mm.
I have a strong dislike for Toronto. There's nothing nice about it.
Yeah.
And the show was fun. You know, I got to showcase in front of the owner of Yuck
Did you-
Yucks,
did you
which is
speak to
pretty
him?
good. Yeah, we spoke.
Nice.
He's like, don't start dirty.
Oh
I was really scared he wouldn't like my Middle Eastern material,
Okay.
and I wanted to showcase both sides of my personality. So I'm like,
Yeah.
let's talk about jizz
Yeah.
and Jews. The name of my album, guys, coming out
Jizz and
probably
Jews.
Jizz and Jews, based on Gin and Juice.
Oh,
by
that's
Snoop
cool.
Dogg. So anyway, so I'm like, let me showcase. So I did jokes about dating in the
Yeah.
Middle East. I opened with my Vans joke. I went bullet, and it's so crazy. You tell comedian I'm going, they're like, ooh. And like, there's
Whatever.
14 comics.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to go
Yeah.
bullet.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So anyway, so I go bullet. I did well. You know, my Middle Eastern stuff killed.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyways, I talked to him afterwards. He's like, you should do more Middle Eastern jokes. These jokes are important right now. They're important. I'm like, important?
Okay,
Wow,
that's
thank
cool.
You so
Sorry,
much.
let me take a
Oh,
look. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we'll see what happens. He said to message him for
That's cool.
weekend spots.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So
That's sick.
let's go to
That's
Toronto.
crazy. So like, that's cool. Important. Yeah. No, it's cool.
It's funny. I saw my ex.
Oh yeah, she was at the
Yeah.
show, huh? How was that?
So-
Did you speak to her?
Yeah, we spoke. Awkward hug. You know, have you ever seen the movie Casablanca?
A long time ago. Yeah.
So in Casablanca, for those who haven't seen it, Casablanca, Rick is the Humphrey Bogart is the owner of Rick's Cafe.
Rick and Morty.
No, do not insult my favorite movie.
Rick and Morty.
It's my favorite movie of all time. I might watch it tonight. So Rick
Wow.
owns a cafe
Yeah.
in Casablanca during World War II.
Yeah.
Casablanca back then was like a neutral territory, I think, or whatever. And he escaped life. So he's, I'm just gonna go live in Casablanca. And then his ex walks in and he says the line, "Out of all the gin joints of all the bars in the world, you had to come into mine."
Uh-huh.
And I saw, and I'm like, I had exactly that
that's
line.
funny. That's cute.
Have you ever seen an ex after, like an important ex, not a?
Yeah, I get. Yeah. Look, I dated a girl for a while, like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Once, and then we went to the same university, so we were gonna bump into each other.
Yeah.
I could have been like, yeah, at every 40,000 person university, you could have been. No, like yeah. So I would bump into her. I remember bumping into her. Sorry, I'm gonna let you.
No, please.
I was bumping into her, and I was over the relationship. I was just like, hey, how's it going? What's up? Hey, hi. And she's like, hi. And I was like talking, okay. And then I would bump into her every week because like we have a schedule where like we would cross paths at a certain time, just coincidental. And at one point, I stopped seeing her walking by. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So I was like, I didn't think anyone. And she sent me an email, being like, I don't know if I can see you again in the halls, and you're acting like you don't even. I was a stranger. And I'm like an idiot. I'm like, I don't know. Like we dated like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like at this point, we've been broken up for 2 years. Like why would I still have these feelings? It's done. It's dead. You know, we're not dead. I'm not that cruel, but I'm like, it's done. And she was like, so because of that, instead of I walk up McKay Street, I go up Crescent Street. And I'm like, okay.
Okay. I thought she changed school or whatever. No,
No. She changed routes.
Oh, it's interesting. Here's what I get. I'm like, she didn't need to tell you any of that.
No.
She could have just like, okay, from now on,
I'll go this way.
I'm go this way.
Because I'm a creature of habit. I'll go the same way my whole life.
So what she's gonna do? Maybe she was hoping that you go like, no,
Oh.
no. Unless her name is Jessica. Jessica, don't.
Oh
I
no.
love you. Come back, walk on Crescent or whatever. I need to see you again.
Oh no. Yeah, that's not
And
me
then
at
the
all.
song T. Amo, ti, 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 ti. You know, and then you would cross path, and then amo.
Wow.
And then you would turn, and she would be walking, and then she would turn, and you'd be walking,
Wow.
and then you would both turn, and you would look in each other's eyes, and run into each other and kiss. That's what she was
Wow.
hoping. That's what we were hoping that email would elicit.
But
A
it's-
romantic movie. Instead, just
Yeah.
elicit you putting her message in the junk mail.
Yeah, not even. And I just like reading it, and then like,
Did you respond?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, that's that. Don't respond.
I think I just forgot to respond.
It was odd. You know, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, you're like, I forgot. I didn't forget she exists.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, she was always in the back of my mind, but just to see her, I was like, oh, she's so pretty. I like that. I'm like, yeah, my ex is
Oh,
hot.
that's nice. And then, how
Yeah.
how are the other comics on the show? Shit.
Some were good, some were bad, some were weird, but I think Montreal, we have talent. Yeah.
It's funny. Even like the newer guys I've seen in Montreal are like getting better, like faster. I remember starting. It was so hard to get good at comedy because all the shows.
Yeah.
Now the shows are pretty good. You can
Yep.
see like a guy that was crap a year ago, and I'm like, it's pretty good actually. It's pretty funny.
If you get to perform in front of actual
Yeah.
audiences, you work on your timing so much better.
Yeah.
If you can hear laughter when you say a joke,
Yeah,
you can, oh, okay, then you work
Like-
on your timing.
yeah. I'm like, damn. I was like, but I can imagine like place like Toronto where you're just performing in front of like 8 comedians and then like 40,000 homeless
There's
guys.
so many shows, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, there's so many shows. I was talking to people and they're like, oh yeah, you can do like 10, 15 shows a week.
Oh wow.
Once you get a certain point, there's like so many clubs you can perform at.
Oh wow.
I don't know, maybe I'll come back. The guy told me, hey, message me when next time you're in town, I'll give you a guest spot.
Next time you're in town. Jeez. So you just gotta go in town?
I guess so. I don't know how, like, I didn't understand fully the
Yeah.
system, but he's like, yeah, send me an email, I'll get
Okay.
you a spot. I'm like, okay. Because you have to be signed and everything. And once you're signed, you can only do yuck yucks.
But what
so
about like in Montreal? Let's say.
there's no yuck yucks.
So you just can't perform?
Yeah, I can.
Oh.
From what I heard, if there's a yuck, if you're signed with them, you can only perform at their club.
Like headline or something.
I don't know the details.
Okay.
But dude, the show yesterday, I'm like, God damn. If I sign with them, if these are the shows I get to do, I ain't gonna complain.
No.
It was
yeah.
a Wednesday. The place was Tuesday. 9:30 showtime. The place was packed.
Really?
Packed.
Whoa.
Beautiful stage. Oh, I love good. I love a good comedy club. Like
Real.
low ceiling, tiny
Wow,
tables.
cool.
Like, the table was half of this table.
Wow.
Just enough for like 2 drinks.
Woo.
Chairs and packed. Oh, I'm like, this is
Little
what a
candle?
comedy club. No candle. No candle. No. Perfect sound
Yeah.
system. Perfect light. Big stage.
Wow.
Big. So you can really get big. It's a U, so you can like perform here and here.
Cool.
Oh. That guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Mark, if you're listening, thank you for. It's crazy. There's like the last thing I saw of him is a photo of him with Louis C.K. Like,
Wow.
that's the last photo I've seen of
wow.
him. And then I got to sit down with him
That's
in the
cool.
green room, and he's telling me like, "Hey, do more Middle Eastern jokes."
Wow, that's cool.
They're
Sorry,
funny.
I'm
They're
sorry.
smart.
Yeah, they're important.
Open. I open with the Middle East.
Oh, you opened with it.
I did my Vance joke.
Okay.
Just to
Yeah, warm up.
And then Middle East for like 3 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and then dating
Oh,
for
nice.
like 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
I ran the light, and I'm like, ooh.
You're showcasing, you know.
He didn't bring it up, so I'm like, all right.
Yeah, you probably didn't notice. If someone's being funny and you're actually like enjoying their set, like
Yeah.
you don't even notice their time. You're like,
Well, the people who work there, apparently they flash their phone.
well,
I'm
they
like,
should be
"Ugh."
fired. No, I'm just-
No, it's 5 minutes. You should. I get it. You should respect your time.
Yeah.
But it was nice. After the show, I went to smoke a shisha. I'm like, oh, wasn't that good?
No,
Was
not
that
Berlin
impressed?
style, eh?
No, not Berlin style at all. It's called Double Apple. I'm like, oh, they didn't know. I walk in, it's just me and two other people. They didn't use the right charcoal.
Oh,
I drove a little in Toronto. I stayed far. I stayed in like a city called Stouffville.
stoof.
Because I didn't want. If you stayed in Toronto, hotels were like $300 a night.
Oy.
I'm like, I'm not staying in.
Stoof.
Plus parking and everything, dude. I parked for 3 hours. Cost me $21.
Oh no,
$21.
that's insane.
This like street parking. You put the money in
Yeah.
It cost me
Yeah.
$21.
This is like two. It's like two of these.
Yeah.
2 cakes. 2.5 cakes.
2.5 cakes. I could have eaten 2.5 cakes. So I stayed. But here's the thing. Here's people who are comedians. You don't have to stay in the city because of our schedule. I
Yeah.
left the suburb I was in at like 8 something. So it took me 30 minutes
Oh, that's
to
good.
get to downtown Toronto.
Oh, that's good.
Since I only need to do that at night, there's no traffic. I did it during the day the next
Yeah.
day. It took me an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah.
of their traffic. Well, maybe not like an hour 10.
Yeah,
because
it's
there's
so
traffic.
long.
But if you go
At
30
night.
minutes, like if I leave my house to go do shows downtown,
Yeah.
it takes me 25 minutes, 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Like, yeah,
yeah.
technically, you could do that like in Montreal, but it's so much sadder for some reason.
To what?
To like, I'm living on the West Island and I'm going downtown. For some reason, it's like, oh, you're dead. Like, but in Toronto, it's like, I'm going downtown. You're like, well, good. It's an inspirational story. I'm coming in from Stoopville. Stoop. Oh, wow. Thank you. Hell yeah.
Stouffville.
Stoof.
Yeah.
Oh, mom.
It was nice. Got to enjoy it.
Nice.
Are you in? I walk in, everyone's Indian. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
That was delicious, Gabe. Would it be rude or polite to lick the
No.
plate?
No.
Are you a plate licker?
I lick me and Claire lick each other's plates. I lick my plate.
Oh my god. That's a lot of info. I was not expecting Claire to be involved in that. Like Claire is like British and proper. I don't
Yeah.
imagine going.
But she loves cheese. So the other day we had so Claire's introduced me to like cuisine that like I never would ever imagine mixing together. I made a baked potato with beans. You know, like those craft beans. It's hard to not like pinto beans or like black beans. They're like these baked beans sorta. They're kind of like creamy. It's hard. I've never had this.
Dude, I don't know beans.
That's the thing. All I knew were like beans in a salad.
I know Beanie
Beans-
Babies.
I know beans in a burrito. I know, but there's all sorts of beans. There's like hearty beans. There's like kind of a cream. Anyway, so it's baked potato, beans, and cheese, and it's amazing, unreal.
What makes it amazing? Because British people put beans on everything. Mm-hmm. Is it the fact that it was just potato with cheese, which is just by itself is godsend?
So the beans.
Yeah, what do
is
they
like,
do?
Is like it's almost like a gravy. Okay, think of gravy.
Okay,
with
so
beans.
it's not just like dry beans.
No. They're creamy. That's the thing. They're what the them? They're not molasses. Like it's gravy. It's like gravy and beans and it's just all like
Are they squished or are they solid?
They're
Full?
solid, but they're soft, like little
Mm.
peckers, like little dicks, like
Okay.
little soft foreskins, you know. And then it's like a brown, and then you put some cheese, and it's cheesy beans with baked potato, and then it all kind of goes bleh, all around. And I'm cutting, eating, and then we lick the plate because it's so much like residual.
What cheese did you use?
So we still have a cheese that I brought back from England.
Yeah.
Like I brought.
Oh, so it's like fancy schmancy cheese.
No, it's like from Tesco, but it's like it's cheese you can't really get in Canada for the price. Like
Yeah.
2-pound cheese there
It's
would
fancy
be
schmancy, yeah.
$10 cheese
So it
here.
is
You know?
like fancy cheese. It's not like just a.
It's like a slight,
regular mozzarella.
No, it's a slightly aged,
Yeah.
mature cheddar.
Okay.
But you could do it with
Mature cheddar is what I call old money, by the way.
Yeah,
Mature cheddar.
old money.
You get it?
Mhm.
Do you get it?
The cheddar is a euphemism for money.
Thank you for explaining the joke, Gabe.
You said you get it.
Get it? Yeah. I was expecting a laugh.
Oh.
But anyway, so I think it's the cheese and the potato. Cheese and potatoes is a fantastic mix.
Yeah, it's poutine.
It's poutine. Plus gravy. Oh, you had British gravy. You have British poutine. You said gravy, potato, but it's British, so they don't fry the potatoes. We boil them because they just.
No, we bake them. Like, but
Yeah,
also
you bake them. But it's
yeah, and I put a little bit of oil.
butter.
Yeah, and butter. Ew, what the hell is that? It's like
It's
Halloween.
matcha chai.
Looks like Halloween.
It looks,
ChatGPT or whatever.
It looks ChatGPT. Yeah, it looks like AI. Oh, have you ever had like a
never.
green chai? We are so high on sugar. If you guys thought we were bouncing from one subject to the other last time,
Yeah.
oh boy, you're gonna have fun making reels with this one, Gabe. Oh, that was delicious. Should we get milkshakes?
I'm not.
I know I'm full too, but the
guess
idea of a milkshake.
Well, for me, an ideal milkshake is just I'm not even gonna be able to taste it. I've
Why?
had so much.
Okay, all right.
I won't be able to even taste it.
Dude, my brain right now is like, because I don't eat sugar, so my brain right now is. Ooh. You know what I had?
Yeah.
And I really liked it. Chicken McNuggets. Because I arrived on Monday very late. Nothing was open in Stouffville. There was a McDonald's open 24/7.
Nuggets rule.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude! I
Yeah.
forgot how a
Yeah.
good McDonald's. The service is so good.
Yeah. Outside of Montreal, outside of a city, McDonald's are like, it's like what is it? It's like Amazon warehouse or something. It's like really
Dude,
quick.
chicken. It took them like 30 seconds, and they were like piping hot. I know what they do.
Yeah.
They were expecting me.
They're expecting.
They saw my car. They're like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. Is this Amer's brother's car?" Yes, it is Amer's brother. He must be coming for chicken McNuggets. And I really enjoyed chicken McNuggets.
Yeah. I know.
I ate them. I ate 2 days in a row. I ate chicken McNuggets.
Not bad. So, Maxi, if you guys live in Montreal and live next to a Maxi, here's my Maxi hack. they make they have a big bag. It's a giant bag of buttermilk breaded chicken that they're frozen, and you just throw them in the air fryer, and they're like, it's like as good as Popeye's chicken.
Really?
It's like insane. It's like spicy.
What's the brand?
It's not called that. It's called $10, I think. Like there's no.
Is it no name?
It's because Maxi's a no name. That's Provigo. So Maxi,
it's called $10.
all it has is a big $10 sign on it, and then there's all sorts of other like homeless guy food. It's like a big bag of hot dogs, a big bag of like shrimp. There's a big bag of this, and it's just a big thing, $10 on it. And I'm like,
So guys, buy the $10 brand of chicken McNuggets from Maxi.
so good.
And
But
they have an air fryer.
yeah, I have a little air fryer for like me and Claire. Like it fits portions for us perfectly.
I went to my brother a couple of weeks ago, and he has like an air fryer with two.
Yeah, so you
Two
can put one
housings.
with fries, one with your
Yeah,
meat.
you have that too.
No, it's just one. I just shove my fries and my meat
Everything
together.
just yalla. Okay.
Because if it's all frozen, it's not like
Doesn't change anything.
it just heats it up anyway.
It's
you know?
pretty good. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
It can't be that unhealthy, chicken McNuggets. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
Something so cutely shaped
Yeah.
can't be bad for you.
It's probably not even that high in
This
calories.
is how my ancestors died eating berries. Look, it looks so colorful. It can't be bad for you. Now it's chicken McNuggets.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm like, I want to eat healthy.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm not gonna eat a burger with bread. I haven't eaten bread in so long, so I'm like, you know what?
No.
I'm just gonna get chicken McNuggets.
You
That was
should
the
just-
healthiest option.
You should just fry a like.
Dude, I'm in a hotel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when I hear
Mhm.
it's just stupid. It's just Amer being a silly boy.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so as you know, I have habits, and one of my habit is I like to eat 4 boiled eggs before I do a
Yeah.
show. I don't like to eat anything else.
Oh.
4 boiled eggs.
You always get diarrhea.
Not of the 4 boiled eggs. If they're bad, I get diarrhea.
oh.
But if they're good, I don't. I've been eating 4 boiled eggs every day for the past 10 years.
Okay.
But I'm like, oh, I'm going to Toronto. Where am I? I can't go to a restaurant. Like, how can I have 4 boiled eggs? So I brought eggs with me.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? I'll boil them in the hotel. So, and I bought my kettle because I'm like,
Okay.
oh, you can boil eggs in a kettle. I'm like, you must be able.
Maybe
Googled
poach
it.
them?
You can boil them.
Really?
I saw a video where the guy boiled eggs and were perfectly boiled. 8 minutes. Wham, bam. Thank you, man.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm going to do that. I bring my, because I like to make my coffee in the hotel. So I brought my kettle. My electric kettle. I brought my eggs. Everything should be fine. The thing is, a kettle is quite tall. So when I was putting the eggs, there was like a micro fracture. And then you let the kettle boil for 8 minutes and the eggs are hitting. And
Oh, yeah.
it looks chaotic. So anyways, after 8 minutes, I take my eggs and there's like egg residue everywhere. I'm like, "Ah." So I'm cleaning it with the towels of the hotel. The whole room smells of eggs. I had to put the AC at like 19 degrees just so the air can circulate.
Yeah. Oh,
Terrible.
no. That is gross.
What? I ate my eggs.
You ate your eggs, yeah. That's good. 4 boiled eggs. That's good. Nice.
If the goal, if you don't take into account the sacrifices and everything that went wrong,
Uh-huh.
I ate 4 boiled eggs. But now, every glass of coffee I make
Ooh, reminds you
has a
of
little
a show.
have a little hint of egg.
Ooh, that is... I like it. I like the taste of eggs, so it's not so bad.
And this morning I forgot that I had to re-clean. Like it was, I wiped it down, but it's eggs.
Can you boil water with soap? Would it like clean it
Oh,
better?
yeah,
like kind
probably.
of like a washing machine or
that's
whatever?
That's a very smart idea.
Because it'll go like...
Yeah,
like,
put
put your dishes in there and forks. Like, you clean all your... Washes all your dishes.
It's interesting. It was fun. I enjoyed being in a hotel. I worked in the morning. Like I woke up, I taught. It was nice. My students like, where are you?
Oh.
I'm like in Toronto.
I'm coming for you.
Slowly coming to get to you. It was nice. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next day, so I when I came back, I had like I did the car share. So a guy came with me. His name was Gaston. I think he might be listening. He subscribed to the podcast.
Wow, cool.
He's a guy, freshly arrived guy from Cameroon.
Oh, like in Africa? What is that?
Yeah, in Africa. Friendliest dude I have ever met. Like smiley and happy.
Oh.
The guy is like, oh, I'm studying at university, Polytechnic. He's learning he's doing a master's in engineering.
Nice.
Like, hello, like super friendly.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's interesting. Well, let's talk to him because
Yeah.
the guy arrived in January. So
Wow, a lot of stories.
like,
A lot of life.
he didn't have a jacket on.
Wow.
I don't think he knew like, end of October, mid-October, you need
Yeah,
a
it gets
jacket.
fucking cold, yeah.
Yeah, because he's in Toronto. He's like, ooh, it's very humid.
it's a little nippy.
Super friendly.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, like, hey, what do you think of Montreal? What do you think of Canada? What's the difference between Cameroon and Canada?
Yeah.
He's like, it's very weird for me. You get on the bus and no one is talking. Like, no one is talking. Like, if I'm sitting next to you,
Yeah.
he's like, in Cameroon, if you go in a cab, let's say, if you don't say hi to the guy or talk to him, he's like, who raised you? He'll kick you out of the car.
Oh, like the cab driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like you're in a bus, you sit next to someone. That's a place to socialize. He's like, it's
Wow.
weird that here in North America, people need places to socialize.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is a bar. We are a bar.
Yeah,
You're allowed
this
to
is where we're
approach
allowed
a
to talk.
stranger
Yeah.
and talk to him. Oh, you see a beautiful girl on the bus, you go and you talk to her. He's like, that's what you do in Cameroon. Apparently, like here is like, I don't understand.
Weird.
People are on their phone the whole time. He's like, it's a disease.
Oh, wow.
I'm
He's like,
yeah.
I'm going to school to kill the phones. He's going to like learn. I don't know.
But it's interesting. He's like, oh, he comes like, as if he comes from a different time, you know? It's like people are addicted to their phone. No one talks to anyone. He's like, he's doing projects at school. He said, it's so weird. I do a project with someone. It's a whole semester. So it's like 4 months. And end of the 4 months, okay, thank you, bye-bye. And then you never talk to them again.
I know. It's too bad because you
He's like,
really
I don't understand.
Yeah. This is like your brothers at that point, you know?
We built. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, that's.
That sucks.
He says, it's weird, you know, you approach a woman. He's so charming and friendly. It's insane.
Okay.
He's handsome, charming, and friendly.
Yeah.
He's like, you approach a woman and they're like, and I'm like, no, just, you know, I'm a cool guy. I told him like, no, you can only approach in certain spaces.
Yeah.
You can't just be at the supermarket, see a beautiful girl,
Yeah,
and approach her.
not
He's
the
like, no one does that here.
No, it's too bad. It's true.
He's like,
Yeah.
no one does that here.
And
You gotta go
don't-
through the app to get her okay.
I
and
don't
then-
think I ever knew anybody that even met someone at the supermarket.
Yeah. Or
No.
like, the so funny. I had like a little moment. I'm like, oh, this could be the beginning of a love story. I was walking and the girl, she dropped her water bottle and I went to pick it up and she went to pick it up. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is
Yeah, this is how it starts.
gorgeous girl, like beautiful skin, black hair. And then she just took it. She's like, thanks. And then she walked away. I'm like, all right.
If you got to it first, you could have.
She got to it.
You could have bargained love. Like,
Just take it from her.
If you give it a minute,
Now you can have it. Hi. My name is Amer.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Like, it's so funny, you hear so many girls are like, this is the moment where, I don't know where I heard it, but I heard like if a girl wants to find a boyfriend, just look like you need help. And a guy will approach you and help you.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess like
Look
how
class
do
or-
you act like you need help? You're like,
Your car must be on the side with the trunk open.
okay.
Try to open a jar in the metro.
Pickles.
Who can help me open this? Is there a big strong man who can open this jar?
Yeah,
for
not
me?
bad idea. Dude.
So funny, man, talking to him. Because he's like, you know what I love about Montreal? I'm like, what? I'm like, I love the fact that the city is always in construction. I'm like, you like that? He's like, yes. In my country, let's say there's a pothole. It will be there for 6 years.
It is here too.
no, here it's a brand new pothole every year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Over there, it's the same one that gets bigger and bigger.
Whoa, yeah,
Here, they do a shoddy job,
yeah.
and then
It
the
comes
next
back.
year you're gonna win. I'm like, it's so funny how when you're from a total different world,
Yeah.
how you see our world that we think is normal,
Yeah.
completely different.
It's true. Like he sees construction and he's like, it's improvement.
Yes, they're improving. They don't
Yeah.
let things. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
In 2 years, you'll be like, I hate this.
I hate it. Yeah.
They
My
never fix
street's under
anything.
construction again for some reason. For like 3 days, you can't park.
They
and
need
then
to change things
Yeah.
60 feet underground.
Yeah.
Well, you could have done it when you were fixing things 80 feet underground.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
the
true.
whole city.
It's like, okay, we'll take a
What
2-day break. We'll get rid of all the construction. Then we'll do it again.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly. Next year,
Yeah.
we'll change another thing that could change.
Crazy.
I told him, like, well, it's the mom that controls the construction
Yeah.
here, so that's why you end up with construction all the time.
Dude.
It's just interesting. Such an interesting.
Wouldn't it
fella.
be great to not be in the mob, but like be a mob's boss's son?
A mob boss's son? Yeah, of course.
Because if
Yeah,
you
you
want,
could be like Saddam Hussein's children. Yeah, you want to kill and rape, Gabe? Okay, just say
not
it.
me. But I'm saying, because if you get the pool, then you don't need to do all the mafia stuff. You could just be like, la la la, I don't know what's going on. And then you're swimming in like a pool shaped like a dollar sign with like a pink flamingo floaty.
Because you're satisfied with what you have as Gabe Omassi, son of your dad and mom. You have to think as in Gabe Omassi, son of a mob boss. By the way, your dad was a mob boss.
Oh yeah.
And didn't you tell me
No,
you
he
got
wasn't
like
a boss. He wasn't a boss.
he wasn't a boss?
He wasn't a boss. He was in.
He's a capo. He was a big guy. He wasn't a small guy. Didn't you tell me he had like
I
houses
think he
and
was
jet
an-
skis or whatever?
No, I think he was an enforcer.
He was a tough guy?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
And no, we didn't have jet skis and houses. No. But we had dirt bikes. But that was after the.
You had dirt bikes.
But that was after. That was like
Gabe,
independent.
You had dirt bikes.
I know, but think of a
You
dirt bike.
understand? Name me another person in your circle who had dirt bikes.
Not in my circle,
None of my
because
circle.
there was no. I lived in the concrete, like for some, but
Yeah.
we never used them because they're like we'd have to go in the fields. I'm like, oh my god. Anyway,
You had dirt bikes, not one.
I know.
Bikes with an S.
Yeah. For like,
So you kind of enjoyed it. Where did
know,
they
I
go,
don't
by the way?
I don't know. I think my dad sold them eventually.
Yeah, that's the thing about
They're really small. They're like that. They're like for kids. Or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, you were a kid. You
Yeah.
had dirt bikes.
That was great.
I had dirt.
I did a jump.
Whoa, that's cool.
I went like
I
this
bet
high.
you were the coolest kids.
No, because there was like you go to like the actual trails. There's like real redneck kids that've been dirt biking since they were
Yeah,
one.
but in Park X, you were the king.
But I didn't have them in Park X
You didn't have them in Park X.
because you can't ride it. You needed
I know.
you can't ride them on the street. It was only in the fields. There's no fields, so we would go to the fields.
So your dad just went like, I'm getting. He didn't even think. He's like, I'm getting dirt bikes for my
Yeah,
children.
I
I'm gonna
guess
buy
so.
their love. Here's some dirt
yeah, I
bikes.
guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
For 2 years, which was a lot of love.
For 2 years, you were swimming in mob money, and then
That's funny.
Did you go to prison?
Yeah. But that was before the dirt bikes.
Okay. And did you get to visit him in prison?
Yeah.
You did? Whoa.
I never told you ever?
No.
So he went to prison in New Jersey, a place called.
New Jersey.
I always, yeah, I always mix up the two names. There's Fort Dix and Fort Knox. Fort Knox is where they keep the gold, right?
Yeah.
It's Fort Dix then.
For dicks. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just for guys with big dicks?
Yeah.
They're like, they get measure the penis. They're like,
Yeah.
come on, omassi, you're going to Fort Dix.
They see my dick, send me Fort Knox. Yeah. But so he was in the same prison as, you know, the movie Blow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You told me that.
Yeah.
But you went there. Did you
Yeah.
speak like with the thing with the glass?
No, so it was on a military base.
Okay.
So it's like jets and stuff, and I thought that my dad was in the army. That's what I was told, right?
Oh, you thought your dad was in the army?
Yeah, because it was very, very, very young.
Did I know that? I don't think I knew that. Okay.
Maybe, I don't
How
know.
old were you?
I don't know, like 5, 6,
So
7.
your mom would get in the car. We're going to New Jersey.
Well, we only visited him once.
Okay.
But we were talking on the phone, and he'd be like, "The army's great," and he'd be
Really?
like, "Attention!" I'm like, "Oh."
Well, how old were you?
Very young, like 4 or 5, something. 6.
Oh wow. Okay, so you weren't aware of anything.
No. And so we go there, and I see like we're in this room filled with people in like orange or like beige jumpsuits, and they're all like, and then there was like
These
all
are scary soldiers.
Yeah, scary. I'm like, this is not the army. And then like I said that loud, and there was this one other prisoner dude. He's like, this ain't no army.
Yeah.
And it's this like guy with his family, and so we were in a room.
It's crazy because he was Asian.
Hiya. Karate chopping.
Seriously.
And
Okay,
then-
so you at 4 you had the like the sense like, oh, this is not the army.
Mhm. Yeah.
Whoa.
I was like, this is on the army. And then we sat with him.
And
we
your brother
spoke.
is younger than you?
Yeah, he was like really young. He was
Okay,
like
so he doesn't-
2, 1
okay.
or some shit.
And your mom, no, it's the army.
Yeah, it's not the army. Yeah, so we sat with him for a bit, and I can't really remember what we did, but I remember like the process to getting into the prison. It's like kind of like in the movies. It's like stand there, cage, another one, and then you're outside walking over like this. You're like it's different like wings, right?
Yeah.
And then so you're outside and you see like giant airplanes and like jets landing, and then the actual army is there.
Yeah.
And then there's the prison on the
Whoa.
and we're like sitting there. It was cool. I mean, not cool. It was
I mean, yeah.
weird.
You got to
but it
experience
was
that.
interesting. So it was just like big, huge military base, and then go in the room.
And when you like, did you speak through the glass or
no,
or
we're all in
just-
the room
just-
together.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
with-
because it wasn't a maximum security, he didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
pretty-
maximum is with the phone and the glass.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
Papa.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
Yeah,
But like,
I think
don't-
that's maximum.
that's maximum.
Yeah, because they don't trust you with the outside
But
world.
he was with like Hell's Angels members and shit.
yeah, but I guess they didn't pew pew.
Maybe. But I remember.
I think if you pew pew, you go to a maximum.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think they put like regular thieves with the maximum.
Where's my phone? I'm curious. Is it because
Maybe it's a minimum.
he was with
medium.
really people?
Well, yeah, it's prison.
Oh yeah, sure. Fort Dix. Is that what I said? This
Yeah.
place is popping. Fort. How do you spell Dix? Just like Fort Dix.
Yeah. For dick. Here we go.
That really made me laugh.
Here we go. Oh, it's only 7 hours away. Guys, we should record a
We
podcast.
should record a
Next to
podcast.
Fort Dix.
Whoa, there's my dad. Right there.
So yeah,
So it's a prison. Where's the prison?
type Fort Dix prison maybe.
Wait, it's the Joint Base Army Post. Let me type in
See,
prison.
it can't be you can't have a maximum security with the army. It's too
But
much.
maybe the army's there to kick some ass.
No.
Okay, maybe he was right next to Fort
Okay.
Mid-State Correctional Facility. Jeez,
Ah.
he's just down the road.
So correctional facility.
Is a no, not juvenile offender.
No. How old was your dad?
Corrections Department facility. There
Okay.
it is. See, I was
Okay.
I was
It
right
is, it
about
is.
it being on Fort Dix.
Quartier d'Istrante.
Federal
Here
for
we
male
go.
offenders. Ooh, this is interesting.
Low. It's a low here. It says low.
No, my
Yeah.
dad's a. Oh, sorry.
Gabe, we're in public.
Low sick. No, it wasn't that nice. Don't look at that. No, there was like guard dogs and
Well, this is the photo on Wikipedia. They're not gonna show you.
it was cloudy that day and there's a thunderstorm and I got shanks. Oh, notable prisoners.
Your dad.
Christopher Koch. I wonder
So-
what he did.
Oh, Martin.
Shkreli.
Dude, your dad's so cool. He went to the same prison as Martin.
George.
Shkreli.
So that's George Young, the
that's
blow guy.
Yeah, the blow guy.
And that's it, I guess.
Yeah, politicians. Dude,
high-
if they put politicians in that prison, it can't be a high.
Joe Ganem, Rob Walker, Bobby Heenan. Fraudsters. Here we go.
Yeah, exactly. Your
Steve.
dad's a fraudster.
This is like old school stuff. Child
Oh, whoa,
pornography.
George Asili. Richard Goldberg. Guys, Google Richard Goldberg. He looks like George Asili.
Mike Lombardo. He was a big case.
Yeah?
Only 5 years. Other.
Casey Fury.
Lee.
Did people have their photos? Do you think they uploaded their photos?
Maybe.
This guy's hot.
He was hot.
He was hot. Paul
Nicholas. The Gypsy Crusader.
White supremacist. Internet personality. Whoa.
He looks like he's Latino.
Yeah, he does. Looks very handsome.
Real life Joker. That's scary. The right wing Riddler.
Right wing Littler. All
That's
right.
an amazing nickname.
Dude, your dad went to a cool prison, man. Martin Shkreli, he owns the last album of the Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wait, no, that was after your dad's time.
Yeah. This was like recent. Like he probably was in jail like 2 years ago.
Is he coming to your wedding, your dad?
Yeah, I think
Am
so.
I gonna get to meet him? Whoa.
Yeah, he's gonna be. I hope he's there.
He's gonna hit on me? He's like, hey, handsome.
Hit on
like,
you.
hey. I didn't know you were not. I heard you're not.
Ever since prison, you know.
Hey.
he's
Something must
got
have happened.
to get cigarettes somehow.
He's this, that's still like, sir, Mister. You don't have to. I'll give you cigarettes. You
I'll
don't have
give
to
you
suck my
cigarettes
dick
for
for
free.
it. There's only one way I know how to get cigarettes, and the way I do it is sucking dude. Like, oops, hello. Oh wow.
No, yeah, it was interesting, I guess. And then now he's lives on a farm somewhere in Nova Scotia.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
him and his 20. He has like 10 dogs. Yeah, he's doing good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Dogs is nice.
Yeah.
What else?
They're both named Gabriel and Gregory. They're all named Gabriel. There's Gabriel. There's Gregory.
His name is Gabriel.
No, my name's Gabriel.
Yeah.
The dog's names.
Oh yeah. He named his.
No, I'm joking. But like, his name's Gabriel. No, my name's Gabriel. It's so stupid. What did I do? Oh yeah, so Claire's friends came from England.
Yeah.
And I showed them around, and I didn't really know them, and I was very like, oh, English people. So, like English people are typically cool, but sometimes they could be like very kind of like uptight or boring. But they were very fun. The one dude, his name is Nick, and his wife Anne Marie, very nice. Anne Marie is, I think, very
Anne Marie.
Anne Marie, yeah.
Anne Marie. What a beautiful name.
Yeah, I think her mom was a French teacher, and then she studied French in university. So she came to Montreal trying to speak French. So she was speaking French, which is interesting. She's like, oh, bonjour. And she couldn't understand it. Anybody speaking Quebecois, apparently. She's like, what is going on? She couldn't understand. But she was able to talk. Yeah. And then, so I was like, what do you guys want to do? And they were like, we don't know. And we're like, we didn't Google anything about Montreal. So you take us. I'm like, okay, fine. So I just take him to like every spot I wanted to go to for the last year. I'm like, okay. I'm like, there's a sandwich shop I haven't been. Is it a good excuse to go eat sandwiches?
What's it called?
It's called Euro Deli Batory.
Ooh, Euro place.
No, Euro.
Euro. Okay.
It's a Polish place.
They make. I heard they make good cold cuts.
Oh, so good. No, this is not a joke. I'm thinking about it.
Your salty tooth and your cheap tooth, or just salty tooth? Your sandwich tooth or your cheap tooth? What did it titillate?
Salty.
Your sandwich tooth.
Bitey. Cheap.
Cheap. Okay. So
Under $10 for a big sandwich like this.
Jeez.
Triple decker.
Triple decker.
Like bang, bang, bang.
What are meats? Mortadell? Oh,
No.
Polish.
It's
sausage.
it's like salami, sausage,
pork.
Different types of pork nipple. It was good. And then
Pork nipple sandwich. Hello.
yeah, it's expensive, but
Nice.
then I took him to Park Extension.
Yeah.
He had a blast. Nick had a blast. Anne Marie little nervous because she was like, I'm not used to this. The next day. So I took him all over, all these different places. The next day, Nick was like, yesterday was the perfect day.
Aw.
He's like, that was the perfect day.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And guys, just so you know, this summer I'm working on another thing
Oh,
where
that was-
Gabe.
takes you on the perfect day.
So come to our Tuesday shows,
Yeah.
and then if you have nothing the next day, Gabe will.
I gave him the Greek experience too. So I took him to also this, my friend owns this cafe in Park X.
Oh,
I took him
really?
there. Yeah. Like,
What's-
you know the one, remember we were supposed to like potentially do a show there? Like it's like a bar, cafe.
Yeah. Mhm.
I took him there. It's right in Park X. Really nice place, beautiful place. It was the guy's birthday. So he had like all this like grilled octopus, and I was like, oh. And then like we had like it's funny, they have like the Greek beer, but it's like really expensive. So they bought Lebanese beer, Beirut, which is slightly cheaper. So we're drinking Beirut's delicious. Oh, and then I bought them all a shot of ouzo. They're like, woohoo! And then I took them to my favorite Greek restaurant in Montreal,
which is
this is a new favorite for me over the summer. It's on Duluth, close to Parc La Fontaine. Like it's past Saint Denis. It's called Maison Grecque. Bring your own wine place. Oh.
Casa Grecque?
No, Maison Grecque.
Okay.
Casa Grecque is a chain. Bullshit. I hate that place. But
Maison Grecque.
Maison Grecque, it's just one beautiful. It's like all.
Do they make good Greek salad?
I don't know. I didn't really. They make really good rice. I had Greek salad, yeah, but it's like you could know it's good when all the waiters are like 80 years old, don't speak English. Their watches are like they have Rolexes somehow. You're like, what the. Their hair is like.
Is it an old restaurant? Is it a new restaurant?
It's old. It's really old. Yeah,
Maison Grecque.
Yeah, it's so the food was. He said like because they just got back from Greece 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
and
you took them to a Greek.
And they were like fine. And they said the food at this place was better than food in Greece.
Really?
Yeah. Listen to this, by the way. So he's a train driver.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
very interesting. I was like ask him all sorts of questions. I was curious about his timetable schedule. Let me make sure everything. Yeah, it's good. Timetable schedule. I'm like, what time do you go in? He's like, so we changed. Let me move this by the way. Sorry, I don't know if it's in the way.
Oh yeah.
But he said 1 week we do early hours, and 1 week do late hours. So the early hours are very early. They're like 4 a.m. So you gotta wake up early, and the late hours are like 8 a.m. So it's 1 week this, 1 week that, 1 week this. But listen to this, dude. He gets 5 weeks vacation a year, plus 15 floating like vacation. Dude, he gets 2 months off a year.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Unions. Union.
I was like, dude, and he's like, yeah, great. He's like, and they just go to Greece, do that, and he's like, the easiest job ever. He says he probably throughout the whole day, he probably does 3 hours of driving a day. The other time is like he's just sitting around. They have like these mess halls where you can just like they give you free food and eat free
Union.
Fruits.
That's the whole idea of union.
Yeah, and he's just chilling, reading a book, playing a game.
Before there was unions, you're like, all right, you're 5 years old. All right, so you're gonna hold the train in case it falls down. That's gonna be your job. And then you're like, all right, guys, we've been losing too many babies. Okay, what? You're complaining? Okay, we're gonna kill half of you. And then the unions got stronger, and this is now you get people like him who work 2 hours a day and are paid $100,000 a year.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, what? Huh? He's like, yeah, it's quite easy. But one thing that's hard, I'm like, can you listen to music as you drive? He's like, no, can't do anything. You need to watch the train track.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, in case people jump.
Yeah, or anything. Apparently, you just need to like.
I've seen videos where there's a lady. She's driving the subway, but she's like not paying. She's on her phone, and you see the video like she's not paying attention. That there's like something in front, and then pow, she plows into the. And it's so funny because you see her on her phone.
She's like, oh shit!
Bang.
I think I remember that. I saw that video.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's really.
You know, in Toronto they have trams, tramways. It's called tramways.
Yeah, trams. Yeah.
It's interesting. You're like, oh.
That is cool. It's a different type of like mode of transport.
Still hate the city.
Yeah.
I want to live there because I realize I hate it, and because Montreal has so much soul.
Yeah, I know.
And it's a beautiful city.
I know.
And it's not big.
No.
Toronto is huge.
Mm-hmm.
No soul.
No soul.
I was thinking, am I getting too comfortable in Montreal?
It's a thing. I don't know.
Because it's so nice.
I was showing them around, and I'm like, holy, I'm having so much fun in this city.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could have this much fun in Toronto. There's no way. I would have to like get on a bus for 2 hours to get to, and then take a cab, and then like pay $40 for like a drink, and then be like, you know, guys, I'm taking my car. Then take another 20. Like, I'd be broke.
Too fun. Montreal is too fun.
Yeah, it's too
That's
easy.
why people like maybe living in New York, because New York and Toronto, I feel they gave me the same vibe. It's just money. If you have money, you live like a king in these cities. You know.
Yeah, I bet.
If you're broke artist. Whew. It's not fun.
That sucks.
Dude, as I said, I did a spot. It cost me $25. Just parking.
There's something wrong, man. That's so
I don't know how. Should I ask? How do you live in Toronto?
Maybe like people's jobs, they give them like.
They give them probably. Hey, you're paid
something
way more.
Yeah.
The thing is, my job is independent of where I live. Like, if I was stupid, sorry. If I was smart, and I didn't have like comedy dreams. With the money I make, like as a teacher, I could live like in, I don't know, Thailand,
Yeah.
and rent would be like $200.
Yeah.
And I would just live in Thailand as a king with the,
Yeah.
few thousands of dollars I make a year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I could work anywhere,
Yeah. You could.
right?
Mhm,
The-
yeah.
my income doesn't depend on where I
No.
live. The thing is, I can't live in Toronto with my income.
Nah, it's
I
hard.
can't.
Yeah. It'd be,
So guys, subscribe and tell your friends, so we can move to
Yeah.
Toronto.
Oh.
And they're like, this place sucks. You go to all different things.
this place sucks.
This building sucks. There's
Yeah.
nothing.
Or
There's
maybe
nothing.
like,
Would
was
you
it-
live in Toronto?
no, I don't think so, dude. I don't.
Well, your wife, where she's the decider because of her job.
I don't. She hates Toronto.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, she loves Montreal. We keep on leaning back. Oh, we're staying in Montreal, and I'm always like, yeah.
Have
Well-
a baby here.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Have your because usually it's cheaper to have you.
That's the
and
thing.
you already have an apartment with 2 rooms.
I know.
So you can have a baby room.
It's true. It'd be pretty awesome. I do like Montreal. It's such an easy, cozy.
Wait till we start making more money with the podcast.
Yeah.
we're
No,
getting
but-
there, and then you
yeah.
can leave.
No. Yeah.
The goal is to trick you into like, okay, well now I'm making
Yeah. I can.
$100,000 with the podcast. I can't leave.
Yeah. Unless
But
I.
the thing is, if you start making $100,000 with the podcast, then we can go anywhere.
I know.
And like, hey, let's do a month in Austin.
Yeah.
And then you tell your wife, I'm going to New York for a month with Amer. She's like,
Yeah.
but sweetie, I'm like, and you're like, here's $50,000, you'll be fine. And she's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Hey,
I'm gonna go eat my beans.
Yeah. Lick the plate. Did you see Andrew Packer was on Kill Tony?
I saw the first 30 seconds.
Dude, he destroyed the whole thing. I've never seen a performance that good on Kill Tony. And this is a dude that has millions of subscribers and
Yeah.
still signing up for Kill Tony. I'm like, that's like a humble dude, man. That's humble. I was like, what the? And then being cool, they're kind of like making fun of him like rolling with it. I'm like, dude, I was like so impressed. Because if I was like,
Ben Benkus did it.
I know, right? And he was like,
Did he get
yeah.
a golden ticket or whatever?
They gave him like an audition spot for the mothership.
For the mothership.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
That's amazing. That's insane. So, because they saw like, oh, he doesn't need to do the.
Did they pick him? Like, was
Yeah.
it random?
Yeah.
Wow.
Random.
I'm sure it was random. I'm
Mhm.
assuming if you have that many followers,
No,
is it still
they,
random?
they don't do. Apparently, that's their integrity thingy. Like they, no matter who it is, like people try to get people on that show. It's always random, no matter what.
Okay.
I don't know if I believe it, but like they acted as if they didn't know him. They were like, "Who are you? Oh, okay,
Okay.
what do you do for a living?" Anyway, that's like I watched only that. I haven't watched Kill Tony in like a year. That came up my feed, and I was like, "Oh, I know that guy." I'm like, "What the?"
Good for him.
I was like, "What?"
Would
the
you do
fuck?"
that show? I don't know if I would do it.
I'm doing. Why not? I probably wouldn't have gone. There's like 4,000 people that sign up. I would just do it.
Wow, 4,000.
So many. I was watching what it looks like if you sign up. They have a whole separate bar that's dedicated to Kill Tony, and then they pull a lot of the stuff. Let's say they pull out one person. As they're pulling out one person, as one person's coming up on stage, they pull another person because they have like a person in the bar and they have like a little head, like a walkie-talkie, and they're like the guy has the microphone. He's like, "All right, so we got Jonathan Ross. Who here's Jonathan?" Like, woo! And then it's kind of like The Price is Right, basically.
Yeah.
Imagine like the whole audience of Price is Right, all being like, "Come on down," and they're all waiting in this big like warehouse.
And they only take like 5, 6 out of the.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, it looks like crazy. Like I'm like, this show is so big. It's like it's its
I've
own
never
ecosystem.
seen a full episode ever in my life.
It used to be amazing, but now it's a little too like,
Too big?
yeah. It's almost like watching like the dirt, like the motocross or like monster truck rally. It's like it's crazy. It used to be more about like the characters and like recurring characters. It was a little more like relaxed. Now it's like Tony. Every word he's like, "You, jazz," like dropping like. And then and the people who go far are like the people that are either like are dying, have a disability, or a little mentally crazy, or like I don't know, kind of like George Seeley, like
yeah?
really hilarious, but like really.
Oh.
So
So that he would
He would if he got
I don't
pulled,
know,
he would be amazing.
Would we be good for the
I think
show?
we would do good, but they would be like, "Well, that was great. Sign up again." That's all I think.
Yeah.
We would have a good set.
I think I truly enjoy just organizing my own shows.
Yeah.
Like we're going on the road where we're going to be in Belleville on December 5th or 6th. So if you're in Belleville, come watch us.
Belleville. Yeah.
and Peterborough. I don't know, another
Peter Bowen?
Peterborough.
Oh,
Peterborough, I think.
Imagine, dude, we should bring Peter Bowen to Peterborough.
We could. I'll see if I can set it up.
Peter Bowen and
See if I
Peterborough.
can afford.
That is
do another
hilarious,
comic.
dude. Just so I can be annoying the whole
Just
trip.
for that line.
Just be
He's
so.
like, "Hi guys." He's like, "Well, black guy. I've never seen one."
Peter Bowen.
I'm
What's up, guys? I'm Peter Bowen in Peterborough.
just gonna. No, I see you already licked, so I'm gonna lick mine.
Ah, that was.
Yeah, it was very sweet of them to get us
Yeah, Naya.
some water.
Yeah.
And you see, they're smart. They took out the
Yeah.
branding. They know.
Oh!
They know about TV.
They know about TV.
How long have we been recording?
About an hour.
About an hour. Okay, wanna.
Yeah, wrap up.
All right. Well, guys, put this right here. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
listening to this.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Gabe.
It's his
Very sweet of
birthday.
you. Gabe is wishing me. He's not gonna be here on my
No.
birthday, nor on my birthday party.
No, I'm gonna be in
Comedy show.
Alberta.
Oh, you're gonna come back with some cool stories too. Tell me if
gonna-
there's a lot of Indians in Alberta.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at mountains, and we're gonna find like weird like highway restaurant diners.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you're gonna
stuff.
film content? Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
I
nice.
wanna. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Nice.
Like Montreal boy.
Just so
and-
you know, keep all those bills because if you're making content with it, it's tax deductible. Your
Yeah.
trip is tax deductible.
I'm gonna do
If you
that.
hire your girlfriend
Oh,
as an employee, her trip is tax deductible too. Guys, thank you so much, and thank you for the delicious seriously,
Delicious,
Gabe. That was very
yeah.
sweet of you. It was
Very good.
it made me very happy. Thank you,
Good.
and I'll see you when I'm older.
Yeah, 41.
I'm 41. Yeah, I'm a big old man now. All right,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
We love you. I love you, Gene.
Bye, bye.
Bye, everybody. Oh, shout out to Amanda. She said she listened to the podcast.
Oh.
Hi, Amanda. Thank you for listening. I love you, Gene. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Gabriel's ass bleach brighter than heaven. Amer's been on a watch list since 9/11. Yeah, come and get your laughs on the Good Night Podcast. Yeah. Gotta get paid now.